Yeah, it's late again. Streetlights bleeding through my blinds, shadows dancing on your side of a bed that's way too cold tonight. Your picture glowing on my phone, I tell myself just leave it alone, but missing you feels like a fight. Every little notification got me stuck in hesitation. Should I call or let you go? You said space would make it better, but silence only lasts forever. When you're the one I miss the most. My thumb is hovering over your name, like saying it might spark a flame, but I know nothing's gonna change. It's 3:17 a.m. and I still know your number by heart. I don't wanna call again, but I don't know where to start. Every second without you feels like I'm losing air. It's 3:17 a.m. and I swear you're everywhere. Your side of the closet's empty now, but I still see you hanging around in every shirt I couldn't throw away. I tried to drown you in new songs, but every lyric feels so wrong, 'cause they don't say your name. I replay the nights you left, every word you never said. Was there something I missed? If love was barely hanging on, why does it feel so strong when it doesn't exist? I type I miss you, then erase, stare at the tears upon my face. Why is goodbye so hard to face? It's 3:17 a.m. and I still know your number by heart. I don't wanna call again, but I'm falling apart. Every second without you feels like I can't repair. It's 3:17 a.m. and I swear you're everywhere. Maybe if I let you go, I'd finally get some sleep. Maybe if I never loved you, it wouldn't hurt this deep. But if you called me right now, I'd answer in a breath. 'Cause loving you at 3:17 is the only thing I have left. It's 3:17 a.m. and I still know your number by heart. I don't wanna call again, but I don't know where you are. Every second without you feels like a silent prayer. It's 3:17 a.m. and I'm still right here. Streetlights fading into blue, another night without you. 3:17. Yeah, I saw it. Blue light shining on my face, your name frozen in one place. Two-way ticks that never changed. Guess silence is a louder taste. You said you needed time alone, but you're online, I should've known. It only takes a second to reply. So why am I still waiting by my phone? I read our messages again, like maybe I missed where it would end. Was it something I said, or something you never meant? You left me on red, like the words didn't matter, like my heart wasn't breaking, piece by piece in the chatter. You left me on red, now I'm stuck in my head. Every scene feels like goodbye. You left me on red. I see you posted yesterday, smiling like I'm miles away, like we were just a phase, like love was just a game to play. Your silence feels intentional, cold and kinda personal. If you don't love me anymore, why not just make it official? You could've said you changed your mind, instead you let me read between the lines. Now I'm losing sleep at night over thoughts that never tie. You left me on red, like I'm easy to forget, like my tears never fell when you made your exit. You left me on red, now there's nothing left unsaid, but the quiet hurts the worst. You left me on all I needed was a goodbye, not the slow and silent lie. You didn't block me, didn't call, just disappeared behind a wall. And I would've understood if you said we're not that good, but you chose the quiet instead, and it's screaming in my head. You left me on red, and I'm still here typing conversations with myself while the tears keep sliding. You left me on red, now my heart's misled. It only took 2 words from you, but you left me blood red. 2 great texts, no reply. Guess that's how we said goodbye. Packed my bags in the hallway light, didn't look back, didn't say goodbye. Closed the door like I closed my heart, at least that's what I told myself that night. Took the pictures off the wall, left the keys on the counter small. Walked away like I was strong, but strength was gone before too long. 'Cause every step I took away felt like something made me stay, like I never really moved on. Half of me left that room, half of me stayed with you. I took my body out the door, but my soul still sleeps on your floor. I try to breathe, try to move, but every road leads back to you. Half of me found the strength to walk away, but half of me stayed. I changed my number, changed my plans, traded forever for just friends. But every stranger in the crowd got your shadow standing loud. I hear you laugh in empty space, see your smile in every face. Tell my friends that I'm okay, I can't look you in the eyes. It's 'cause half of me moved on and half of me stayed. I should have given it back. It's hanging on the back of my door, right where you left it before. Sleeves still folded at the wrist, like you're reaching out for this. I tell myself it's just a thing, just cotton thread and memories. But every time I hold it close, it holds what's left of you and me. I know it sounds insane, but nothing feels the same when I'm wrapped inside your name. Your hoodie still smells like you, like late night drives and cheap perfume, like all the promises we made that slowly faded into blue. I wash it but I never dry it, 'cause I'm scared to live without it. If I let that scent fade too, what would I have left of you? My friends say I should throw it out, that healing's what it's all about. But they don't know the comfort found in breathing you when you're not around. It still carries traces of that reckless, fragile kind of love, the kind that burns but feels like home, even when you're left alone. I know you've moved on now, probably don't think about the way I'm breaking down. Your hoodie still smells like you, like rainy nights in your bedroom, like whispered forevers in the dark that ended way too soon. I press my face against the sleeve, like maybe you're still next to me. If I let that scent fade too, I lose the last piece of you. Maybe it's pathetic, holding on to fabric, but it's the closest thing I have to the love we almost had. And when the smell is finally gone and the memory isn't strong, will that be the night I see you're not coming back to me? Your hoodie still smells like you, but it's fading more each day I move, like every trace of what we were is slipping out of you. I guess I'll have to learn to live without the comfort it can give. When the scent is finally through, I'll say goodbye to you. It's hanging on the back of my door, but maybe not for long anymore. I should have given it back. It's funny how silence gets so loud. We don't talk anymore, but I still check my phone, like maybe you forgot and you're coming home. I don't say your name, but it's running through my head. We don't talk anymore, but I replay what you said. You said maybe someday, like that was meant to heal. But someday turned to nothing, and nothing's all I feel. I see your name pop up online, and I pretend that I'm just fine, like I don't care at all. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. In every song I sing, in every room, I still tell my friends that I'm over you. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. You're probably sleeping fine while I'm awake at night, reading old conversations like they're black and white. I almost called you yesterday just to hear you breathe, but what's the point of reaching out if you don't reach for me? They say if it's meant to be, it'll come back eventually, but you're not coming back. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. I whisper I miss you, like you can hear it too. I still save your number, like you might come through. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. Maybe I should let you go, delete the past, erase it slow. But every time I try to move, my heart still runs to you. You said we needed space to grow, but space just taught me what I know, that loving you was easy, but losing you was brutal. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. In every quiet prayer at 2:30, I'm learning how to breathe without you. We don't talk anymore, but I still do. Maybe one day I won't, but tonight I still do. We were so close, but never close enough. We met somewhere between right and wrong, two broken hearts trying to belong. You were fire in my hands, I was rain in yours. Every time we touched, it started wars. We had the timing wrong, or maybe the design. Two perfect hearts on separate lines. We tried to bend the truth, tried to fake the signs, but no matter what we did, we couldn't realign. We're just parallel We had the same dreams, different fears, same destination, different gears. You needed space to breathe, I needed reassurance. We loved in different languages, lost in the turbulence. I held on tighter, you pulled away. We both were scared, but in our own way. We kept saying maybe soon, like hope could change the truth. But hope don't rewrite fate, no matter how you choose. We're just parallel lines running through time, close enough to touch, but never crossing lines. I still feel your heartbeat somewhere next to mine. We were almost forever, just parallel lines. Maybe in another life, with me without the fight, without the walls we built, without the sleepless nights. Maybe then we finally cross, instead of feeling lost. But in this life we learn, some love comes at a cost. We're just parallel lines, side by side in the night. So close I see your shadow, but never in my light. I'll carry what we were, like a scar that still shines. We were almost everything, just parallel two lines on a page, close, but never the same. Clear my camera roll tonight, watched our memories lose their light. One by one they disappear, but somehow you're still right here. Beach sunsets and blurry smiles, late night drives for miles and miles. I hit delete like that with you, something that I still can feel. They say out of sight, out of mind, but you're burned into mine. No trash bin can erase your face. I deleted all our photos, but I can't delete the truth. Every pixel had a piece of me and you. Now my gallery is empty, but my heart's still full of ghosts. I deleted all our photos, but I remember the most. There's no proof we ever were, no screenshots left to blur. If someone asked about your name, there's nothing left to show. But I still see you laughing in the corners of my room. Every memory I erased still replays in full view. I thought if I removed the past, the pain would fade out fast. But silence just makes louder everything we had. I try to clear the space, but you won't be my soul. Maybe one day I won't care, won't see you everywhere, won't zoom into the past like I'm still living there. But tonight I swear I saw your smile in the dark. Guess some images don't fade, they just live inside your heart. I deleted all our photos, but I kept the pain instead. Every us I try to lose is living in my head. The screen is finally empty, but my heart still feels close. I deleted all photos, but I remember the most. No more evidence, proof, just me and the truth. We had plans written in ink, talked about forever like we didn't blink, picked out cities we'd move to someday. Now they're just places I can't say. Knew my fears, my every scar, how to calm my storms in the dark. We were closer than close could get. So tell me, how do we end like this? We weren't just a what if, we weren't just a phase. We were one step from always, one breath from staying. You were my almost forever. The loss I choose over anyone ever. We were that close enough to feel home. But close doesn't count when you're left alone. You weren't just a memory or a ghost. You were my almost. I still catch myself sometimes looking for you in crowded lines, like maybe fate got it wrong and you'll walk back where you belong. I tell myself it's for the best, but healing never feels like rest when every part of me still knows we were more than just almost. If love was just a lesson, why does it feel like loss? Why does moving on feel like giving up? You are my almost forever. The future we built just fell through the weather. We were so close, I could taste the vow, but forever slipped through our hands somehow. You weren't just somebody I almost loved the most. You were my almost. Maybe in another timeline, we don't let go. We fight a little harder. We don't lose control. Maybe in another life, we make it through. But in this one, I lost you. And that's the hardest part. We didn't fall apart, we just fell short. or forever. You were my almost always, the dream that almost found its place. We were one promise from growing old. Now I'm holding on to what I can hold. You were just love that came and went like most. You were my almost. And almost is what hurts the most. Recording. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I've started this like 20 times. Said your name, then changed my mind. Every version sounds the same. Too much hurt, too much blame. I just wanted you to know I didn't mean to let you go. Or maybe I did, I don't know. I just miss you more than I show. Every night at 2 a.m. I press record and stop again. These are voice notes I never sent. Words too heavy to be read. Conversations in my head that you'll never get. I say I'm fine, but I pretend. These are voice notes I never sent. I almost told you I still care, that I still feel you everywhere, that I still sleep on your side of a bed that's way too wide. I almost asked if you moved on, if you still play our favorite song. But what if you say you're okay and I'm the only one who stayed? So I save it to my phone, let the silence be my tone. These are voice notes I never send. Apologies without intent. I miss you typed and then erased. Tears I never let you trace. I talk to you in the dark, like you're still here in my heart. These are voice notes I never sent. If you heard them, would you care? Would you wish that I was there? Or would it only prove that I'm the only one who couldn't move? Maybe it's better left unsaid. Some words are safer in my head. Some love letters never meant to be sent. These are voice notes I never sent. Every forever came and went. Every promise that we made echoes in the things I don't say. I let them play, then hit delete, but the silence still repeats. These are voice notes I never sent. Message deleted. Gave you all my open doors, every secret, every scar. Let you see the worst in me, and you still call me yours. I answered every midnight call, ran to you each time you'd fall. I thought that's what real love was, giving everything, no walls. But somewhere in the giving, I started disappearing. You were drifting further while I was volunteering. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe I loved you too right, maybe that's why you slipped away. If you loved me less, would you still be here? If I cared a little lighter, would you hold me near? If I played it cool like I didn't need your touch, would we still be us? If I didn't love so much, maybe I lost you being who I was. If you loved me less, would we still be in love? You said I was too intense, too much heart, too much sense. Said I felt everything on a deeper level than you did. I thought love meant no disguise, no holding back, no compromise. But you were scared of drowning in the ocean of my tides. Now I'm learning how to dim the light I kept within. 'Cause loving you out loud felt like it was a sin. Maybe I should have pretended like my heart wasn't extended, like I didn't need you that way. If you loved me less, would you still choose me? If I wasn't so transparent, would you see beauty? If I guarded every piece that I gave up just because, would you still be mine? If I didn't love so much, I won't apologize for loving with my whole heart. But I hate that loving you tore us apart. If being fearless in love is what made you run, then maybe I'm not broken. Maybe you just wanted someone who loves you less. If you love me less, would we still be standing? If I needed you less, would you still be landing in my arms at night instead of giving up? Maybe I didn't lose you, maybe I just want too much. If you loved me less, would we still be in love? I won't love smaller just to make someone stay. I saw you yesterday and I didn't know what to say. You were standing in the doorway like nothing ever changed. Same smile, same brown eyes, but everything felt strange. We used to talk for hours, now we barely said a word. Two people with a history, acting like we never were. I almost reached to hug you, like my body didn't know that loving you is something I'm supposed to let go. How do you look at someone who once knew all your fears and pretend they're just a face you've seen for years? Now we're strangers again, after all that we've been, from forever to just friends. In the blink of an end, we shared 1,000 nights. Now we can't even pretend. It hurts the most, being strangers again. You asked me how I've been, like you didn't know the truth, like you weren't the reason for the missing piece of you. I said, yeah, I'm doing fine, like I practiced every line, while my heart was screaming, I'm not fine without you. We talked about the weather, about work and mutual friends, like love was just a chapter we could casually end. How did we go from soulmates to small talk in the rain? How did forever turn into a name? Now we're strangers again, after holding hands, after making all those plans. We don't even stand close enough to feel what we used to understand. It hurts the most, being strangers again. Maybe this is healing, maybe this is growth, learning how to let go of the one you love the most. But nothing prepares you for that moment when you see the person who was your home act like your history. Now we're strangers again, like we never fell, like we never met. Everything we felt, from I can't live without you to I wish you well, it hurts the most, being strangers again. And maybe someday it won't feel this way, but yesterday we were strangers again. Midnight feels different now. The clock still hits the same old time, but it doesn't rewind your goodbye. The room is quiet, not as loud as it used to be without you around. I thought the dark would swallow me, every shadow whispering your name into the empty blue. But tonight it's just the truth. I still tell the moon about you, but it doesn't hurt like it used to. Midnight after you feels quieter than truth. No more waiting on a call that I know won't come through. Midnight after you is learning how to move through the silence of a heart that once beat just for you. I found your sweater in a drawer, didn't break down like before. Just held it for a little while and let it go without denial. I still miss the way you'd laugh, but missing doesn't pull me back to the version of myself that only lived for someone else. Love doesn't disappear, it just changes shape in here. Midnight after you still carries something true, but it's softer now, not sharp like it used to do. Midnight after you, I'm finally breaking through. I can stand inside the dark without reaching out for you. Maybe we were meant to end, maybe that's where healing begins. Some loves are chapters, not the whole. Some goodbyes save your soul. I'll always thank the version of me who loved you fearlessly, but I don't live there anymore. I'm stronger than before. Midnight after you doesn't feel so cruel. I still carry what we were, but it doesn't rule. Midnight after you, I'm learning something new, how to love myself the way I tried to love you. The clock still hits the same old time.